Life can feel chaotic and overwhelming, but what if there were simple rules to help you navigate it? In 12 Rules for Life, psychologist Jordan B. Peterson combines psychology, philosophy, and personal stories to offer practical advice for living a meaningful and orderly life. Let's explore the 12 rules and how they can help you find stability, purpose, and growth in a world full of uncertainty. Part 1. Rule 1. Stand up straight with your shoulders back. Peterson starts with a simple but powerful rule. Posture matters. Standing up straight isn't just about physical health. It's a metaphor for facing life with confidence and resilience. When you carry yourself well, you signal to yourself and others that you're ready to take on challenges. For example, someone who slouches might feel small and powerless, while standing tall can boost your mood and self-esteem. This rule is about embracing responsibility and showing up as your best self, even when life feels heavy. Part 2. Rule 2. Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. Many of us are better at caring for others than for ourselves. Peterson argues that we often neglect our own needs because we don't believe we're worthy of care. But if you wouldn't let a loved one suffer, why let yourself? This rule is about self-compassion. For instance, if you're struggling with a bad habit, approach it with the same kindness and patience you'd offer a friend. By treating yourself with respect, you create a foundation for growth and well-being. Part 3. Rule 3. Make friends with people who want the best for you. The people you surround yourself with shape your life. Peterson warns against staying in toxic relationships or friendships that drag you down. Instead, seek out people who inspire you, challenge you, and genuinely care about your success. For example, if you're trying to improve your health, spending time with friends who prioritize fitness can motivate you to do the same. This rule is about creating a supportive environment that helps you thrive. Part 4. Rule 4. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who someone else is today. In a world of social media and constant comparison, it's easy to feel inadequate. Peterson reminds us that the only meaningful comparison is with your past self. Focus on small incremental improvements rather than trying to measure up to others. For instance, instead of envying someone else's career success, ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to move closer to my goals? This rule is about progress, not perfection. Part 5. Rule 5. Do not let your children do anything that makes you dislike them. Parenting is tough, but Peterson offers a straightforward guideline. Set boundaries. Children need structure and discipline to feel secure and develop into responsible adults. Letting them behave in ways that make you dislike them harms both you and them. For example, if your child throws tantrums, addressing the behavior calmly and consistently helps them learn self-control. This rule is about fostering respect and accountability in your family. Part 6. Rule 6. Set your house in perfect order before you criticize the world. Before trying to change the world, Peterson advises getting your own life in order. This means addressing personal problems like unhealthy habits or unresolved conflicts before pointing fingers at larger issues. For instance, if you're struggling with procrastination, focus on improving your time management before tackling bigger goals. This rule is about taking responsibility for your own life and leading by example. Part 7. Rule 7. Pursue what is meaningful, not what is expedient. Life is full of shortcuts and quick fixes, but Peterson argues that true fulfillment comes from pursuing meaningful goals, even when they're difficult. This means delaying gratification and investing in long-term success. For example, instead of binge-watching TV, spend time on a hobby or skill that brings you joy and growth. This rule is about choosing purpose over instant gratification. Part 8. Rule 8. Tell the truth, or at least don't lie. Honesty is the foundation of trust and integrity. Peterson emphasizes that lying, even small lies, erodes your sense of self and damages relationships. Telling the truth, even when it's hard, builds character and respect. For instance, if you make a mistake at work, owning up to it shows accountability and earns trust. This rule is about living authentically and courageously. Part 9. Rule 9. Assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. Listening is a skill many of us overlook. Peterson encourages us to approach conversations with humility and curiosity. Everyone has something to teach us, even if we don't agree with them. For example, instead of interrupting or dismissing someone's opinion, ask questions and try to understand their perspective. This rule is about fostering connection and learning from others. Part 10. Rule 10. Be precise in your speech. Clear communication is essential for solving problems and building relationships. Peterson advises being specific and thoughtful in your words, whether you're resolving a conflict or setting a goal. For instance, instead of saying, "I'll try to do better," say, "I'll spend 30 minutes each day practicing this skill." This rule is about clarity and intentionality. Part 11. Rule 11. Do not bother children when they are skateboarding. Peterson uses skateboarding as a metaphor for taking risks and embracing challenges. Overprotecting children, or ourselves, stifles growth and resilience. Instead, allow space for exploration and learning from failure. For example, if your child wants to try a new sport, encourage them even if it's risky. This rule is about balancing safety with the freedom to grow. Part 12. Rule 12. Pet a cat when you encounter one on the street. Life is full of suffering, but small moments of joy can make it bearable. Peterson suggests finding beauty and meaning in the little things, like petting a cat or enjoying a sunset. For instance, when you're feeling overwhelmed, take a moment to appreciate something simple and good. This rule is about finding light in the darkness. Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules for Life is a guide to finding order and meaning in a chaotic world. By standing tall, taking responsibility, pursuing what's meaningful, and embracing small joys, we can build a life of purpose and resilience. So, which rule resonates with you the most? Start applying it today and see how it transforms your life. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more book summaries and life lessons.
For more audiobooks and book summary, subscribe to the Corporate Stickman channel and click on the notification bell to keep yourself updated on more self-improvement videos.